What is going on YouTube? All right, so it is the first time I'm back at the gym, waking up early and whatnot in a while. And you know what I noticed is that there is such a good feeling when you go to the gym. The feeling cannot be replicated. I can't give you that feeling. Just like when a big success happens, I can't give you that success. You can only experience that. You can only feel that success. And the thing is, your body naturally is giving you hormones. It's known as EDSO. Obviously, it's EDSO is endorphins, dopamine, serotonin, and oxytocin. Each one is different. When you see something, if you really want to know about the hormones, go watch Simon Sinek's talk about it. And essentially, I'm going to go off on this. So I went to the gym this morning, had a all right workout. I was fucking, I shit the bed, actually. That's the best way to say it, is I was exhausted. I didn't feel right. And the reason being is that I haven't been there in 2 weeks. I was at home and then I came back. What's going on? I don't know who John is. I'm Charles. And the biggest thing is, when you come back from something, say making sales calls, approaching pretty girls, you come out of a relationship, you start your own business, you go to the gym for the first time in a while, it's gonna suck. But this is the funny thing is, the hormones going through my body right now, the hormones going through my body are fantastic, okay? It's literally saying, do this again, please. So I'm taking the hormones that are just bringing me through the day, all these feel-good hormones throughout the day. This is the funny thing. So I go to Whole Foods. So what's Whole Foods? Whole Foods is a more expensive supermarket. It's supposed to be organic and healthy, but you look around, there's a lot of shit in there. Let's be honest, okay? As much as they want to say that they're health conscious, they're really not, all right? You have to purposely go there to buy the right things. So it's a little bit more expensive. It's also supposed to be healthier. So you're supposed to be getting a better person. And we're in New York City. So you're supposed to be getting doubly a better person because it's expensive, it's very competitive. So just think of that one person that you know in thoughts. So I'm waiting online. I'm so present. I'm not looking at my phone. I'm just looking around at awe of building this and just thinking, okay? I don't need my phone anymore. This is the conclusion I'm getting to. I'm looking around and I'm like, holy shit. How am I not in a better place? The reason just one trip to Whole Foods, but I've been thinking about this for months. I'm supposed to be in one of the more competitive, probably top 5 competitive cities for real estate, for business, for anything. Top 5, Hong Kong, say London, LA, Miami's not up there. Maybe LA, I don't know. I don't know which one's more competitive. But then you also, say Tokyo, Shanghai, Asian countries are very competitive when it comes down to it. Seoul, Korea, South Korea. So this is the thing. I'm supposed to be in one of the most competitive cities in the world, globally, top 5. And I'm looking around, I'm like, these people are average. These people are average. And this isn't just one time. I go out at night and I'm like, these people are average. I wouldn't have thought that 6-7 years ago, okay? The reason I'm thinking about this now is that I now know I'm starting to dial in what makes me tick. And I can tell you right now, if you understand and you have some kind of self-awareness that makes you tick, in other words, what makes you eat bad food? Well, you go to Whole Foods, you buy it, you bring it home. It's not that you actually eat the bad food at home, it's that you bought it at Whole Foods. The reason that you're not waking up on time or snoozing your alarm is not because in the morning you don't feel like going, it's because at night you just say, well, I'll be able to wake up. So you stay up later or you drink or you eat late and then your body's trying to break down stuff and it's using energy instead of sleeping. This is what I'm getting at. The default in the animal kingdom is actually normal, is average. Average is normal. I was gonna say stasis. Stasis means that you're kind of just cruising along. But in nature, you're either growing or you're dying. That's it. There is no stasis. If everyone left, just like in I Am Legend with Will Smith, I almost said Will Ferrell, Will Smith, this whole city with all these big buildings everywhere, okay? It would all be filled over time with animals, with nature, with trees, with dirt, it would just be overgrown. But the thing is, we're taking care of it. So it's not going into stasis, okay? For us, stasis is the default. Average is the default. Doing nothing is the default, okay? Why am I saying this? Is because so many people think it's them. No, nature is telling you, take it easy, okay? The reason being is that back in the day, we needed every single ounce of energy because we didn't know when we were going to go to war, when we needed to procreate, when we needed to fight, when we needed to go tribal and go out and hunt, okay? The thing is, there's a lot of people that they try and put modern society on a 5 to 6 million year old brain, okay? But that's not the case, okay? The reason I'm bringing this up, this is the last thing I'll say about it, is the reason I'm actually bringing this up is because we think it's us, it's not us, okay? We have to hack our life to make sure that we rise above the default, all right? That's it. The default is average, okay? So if the default is average and you're slightly above average, you're gonna be making slightly more money, you're gonna have a slightly better mate, you're gonna have slightly better body, but imagine you crank it up a notch or even higher. That, my friends, is when real confidence comes in. That's what I feel right now when I crush the workout this morning. And even though I didn't do as good as normal, I did as good as I could in that moment. And then I walk around and I'm like, holy shit. Most people wake up, they have coffee, they're on their phone the whole time, and their entire brain is just lost. All of their motivation, everything is just less. Yeah, I would say there is more competition, but it's not harder competition. That's what I would say. So in other words, when people say, you know, I'll admit something, and I'll talk about it tomorrow. I unsubscribed from Gary Vaynerchuk, okay, this morning on the way to the gym because I just didn't like what he was saying. And I'll talk about it more. Tomorrow, that'll be my video, why I unsubscribed from Gary Vaynerchuk. The reason, so you have more people, which means there's more competition. But the problem is, unless you're playing at the elite level, like 5%, the top 1%, you're fine. You're fine. You just have to not play video games, not go on your phone. And that's not easy. But the default is that. If you're right above that, maybe you don't go on your phone as much, okay? The default is that you don't go you don't go on your phone and you eat correctly and you work out more, okay? So in other words, every little thing that you change in your life that's distracting you, that's taken away from your goals, again, Atomic Habits, great book, whatever's chopping away at that, you just start rising above everyone else. And right now, I've chopped away so much shit in my life that I look around, my mind is clear, my body's clear, I can't fucking wait, all right? And by the way, I'm not the only one. So go out there, understand the default, the average is stasis, okay? Just above that, if you wake up early, awesome, you're just above that. Go to the gym, wake up early. Go to the gym, wake up early, have a healthy breakfast. Go to the gym, wake up early, don't go on your phone. Go to the gym, wake up, don't go on your phone, start making sales calls or whatever it is for you. You just start rising above. The top 5%, the top 1%, that's where the fun is. And that's where the actual feeling I can't give you. I can't give you that feeling. You have to earn that feeling. But that feeling, it's nothing that drugs can give you, pornography can't give you, nothing can give you. So have an amazing day. What's going, Irwin? Go back, rewatch the video. I'm gonna pop out, but I could tell you right now, the last thing that you should do is blame yourself. Start hacking your life. There's something called biohacking. There's life hacking. Hack yourself. What makes you tick? Become self-aware, because the stasis, the average people, they're just gonna be mediocre all the way through life. And if you just get 1% better, just 1% better every single day, woo, it's fun. All right, guys, have an amazing day. Enjoy your Thursday. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow about why I unsubscribed from Gary Vaynerchuk.